As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we are underway in London. Here's a return from the 7. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Now an inside give to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Motioning the tight end now. On 2nd and 12 now. Taken in by Noah Fant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on first. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second and 3 now. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to throw now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Condors take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Condors will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First down throw by Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Purdy on first down. He's on the move. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Purdy setting up that play action. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Man in motion out of the slot. Purdy throwing here on first. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there, and it'll give him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Aviators finish off their opening drive. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Aviators respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
To throw it on first down. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Second and 10 now. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They motion the tight end over. Third and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's caught at the 25. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hand off to Walker from the gun.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Offense to the line for second down. He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back now, pressure on its way. Flush down now to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has them the touchdown. The Aviators just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Aviators break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Walker on first down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Down the sideline past the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll send him over right. Walker now from the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Michael Dixon on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
First and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun is Purdy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final one in this half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. First throw for the backup now. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw again, it's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Ritter to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives them the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They are throwing it again. Buying some time right. We've got a screen to the running back. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the 33 on second down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Buys time, rolling right. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Purdy throwing here. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll come out throwing. He finds Fant. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the gun on third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Ritter. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Running back, motioning right. Purdy on first down. On the move, headed right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And he takes this one back for the pick six. My Commanders to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Condors tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He fields it from the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
They've got a man in motion. First down throw by Purdy. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Moody knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Purdy throwing here on first. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That finds Ayuk complete. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they're going to have a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They motion the slot man right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, Purdy. He brings it in. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Motioning the tight end left. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
incompletion. Here comes the second down call. Throwing again from their own end zone now. Brought in right side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down from the gun. Lays out. What a catch. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It's Walker on the give. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Pass complete to Walker. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On third down, Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They're going play action. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From midfield now. Into the hands of Walker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff running left, Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Condors take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Condors take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Purdy. He fires one deep down the middle. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Condors are going to take over after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rolling. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking for a throw here. Connects with Fant. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Will not be denied. Touchdown! The Condors parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Condors drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Purdy on 1st down. Complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Aviators at a 2-score deficit. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Complete on the option. And he gets back to the line, but no more. To throw. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he cuts it back right. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
This is Walker on 2nd. Has some space inside the 15. And he's able to kick this one in for the touchdown. The Condors have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Condors are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Jukes out a one-stop. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Walker running to the right. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Condors keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.